Hi, I'm Ashley. Welcome to your C2 focused on shoulder strength. And today we will also be focusing on using our breath to stay present. Let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. Big toes to touch. Bring your knees out wide, forehead down to your mat. Let's take a few moments to tap into your breath here. Notice the length of your inhales and your exhales. Take a big inhale through your nose. Big open mouth, exhale, let go. Lovely, 2 more times, big inhale. Bigger open mouth, exhale. Thanks. Last time here, biggest inhale yet. Biggest open mouth, exhale out. It's freedom to breathe easily here for a moment. Just noticing your breath, the sensation of it, and using this throughout class to tap back into this present moment, to use your personal rhythm to come back to what you need on your mat today. Freedom to engage your Ujjayi breath here if you choose. Inhales and exhales through your nose. Slightly constrict the back of your throat to create an oceanic sound. This builds heat and rhythm in the body. Know that you always have child's pose throughout class if you lose this breath. Nice. So 2, bring your hands to reverse namaste. So bring your thumbs to the nape of your neck. Walk your elbows in towards your face and then up towards the front of the mat. Nice, Khan. Let your heart move towards the mat and open through your shoulders here. Press your hips a little bit back, further towards your heels. Beautiful. And slowly release your grip. Plant your hands into the mat. Inhale, tabletop position. Nice, hands and knees on the mat. Take some cat-cows here to warm up. When you're ready, inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, crack your heart open through your collarbone. And then exhale, cat, round through your spine, gaze towards your belly button. A few more times, your breath, your movement. Inhale, cow, crack open. Exhale, curl and round to cat. So you can take this a few more times or any other organic movements that might feel good. Maybe sway side to side, back and forth. We'll meet back in a neutral spine in 3. Come back through to a neutral spine in 2. Nice, in 1, neutral spine, tabletop position. Now bring your forearms down to the mat. Create a number 11 with your forearms here. Pause as you press your elbows into the mat. Feel your shoulders engage. Nice, we'll take some cat-cows here. So when you're ready, inhale, cow pose. A little gently open through your heart space. It won't be as big. Make sure there's no pinching in your low back as you crack your heart open. Then exhale, cat, press into your elbows, curl and round, gaze down. And a few more times, breath to movement. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. We'll meet back in a neutral spine in 3. Come back up, keep your elbows on the mat in 2. Nice, and 1, come back through to center, pause here. Plant your hands and then maybe walk your hands up a little bit. Exhale, puppy dog pose. Bring your hips over your knees. Beautiful, as you reach your fingertips forward and press your heart towards the mat. Finding a little length through your shoulders here, beautiful. Inhale, tabletop. Plant your hands and pause for a moment. Without moving, activate your wrists back towards your knees and then your hip tips back towards, your rib tips back towards your hip tips. Notice your core engage here. Curl your toes under, breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high. Take a moment here, maybe first down dog of the day, first down dog of this practice. Press the weight to the ball mounds of your hands. Freedom to bend your knees a little bit or a lot here to lift your hips a little closer towards the sky and your heart a little closer towards your thighs. So when you're ready, notice some stillness in your down dog, heart above your head. And again, using your breath, stay present in this posture. Notice every sensation. Find some gratitude, some appreciation. We'll inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll. Slowly walk your feet to your hands. Bring your feet hip width distance or wider. Freedom to interlace opposite hand with opposite elbow. You could sway side to side, back and forth here. Pull the weight forward to the ball mounds of your feet as you drape your torso heavy. Maybe shake out your head a little, yes and no. Nice, let something go. Slowly make your way back through the center. Release your hands down to the mat, so heel your feet together, big toes to touch, slight sliver between your heels. Bend your knees slightly here. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to standing. Exhale, standing at attention pose, Samasthiti. Bring your hands to heart center, freedom to close or soften your eyes. Take a moment here, ground down through all four corners of your feet. Press your thumb and your heart space together. Come to your intention for practice today. Whether it's the intention I offered up of using your breath to stay present. If there's something else calling to you today, find it on a breath in and solidify it on a breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain pose, blink your eyes open, reach your arms overhead, breathe well. And as you press through your feet, lengthen through your side bodies. Curl your pinkies inward slightly to help open through your shoulders, beautiful Khan. Breath in. Exhale, side body stretch to your right. You can hang on to your left wrist with your right hand or let your right hand fall down to your side. Please activate through the knife edge of your left foot as you lengthen through your left side body. Frame your face with your biceps as you reach towards the right side of your space. Inhale through center. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Nice, find the variation that works for you in your arms. Ignite through the knife edge of your right foot this time. As you lengthen through your right side body and reach your fingertips towards the left side of your space. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain pose through center. Exhale, back bend, open up, cactus your arms out, release your heart towards the sky. Beautiful, knit your rib cage together to find a little bit more lift here. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, release down. Inhale, halfway lift, pause and breathe. Nice, create a flat back. Bring your hands to your shins or your thighs. Lengthen from your tailbone through the crown of your head. Breath in. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step back. Nice, always freedom for your knees here. Engage your low core and then pull your chin slightly away from your chest to help keep your core engagement. Just breathe here for 4, for 3, hinge forward in 2, and 1. Inhale, hinge forward, exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Beautiful. Take a moment here, we'll set up for Cobra Pose, take your time. Press the tops of your feet down so much so that your knees can slightly lift. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, and then spider tip walk them back towards your lowest rib. Cricket your elbows back towards your heels. Inhale, Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana, lift head, neck, and shoulder, and knees off the mat. Nice, continue to breathe into your back line strength here. One more breath in. Exhale, lower down. Nice, we'll take 2 more rolling cobras. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, Cobra Pose. Exhale, release. Nice, plant your hands. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Stay for your breath out. Nice, that's our sun A. We'll flow through that breath to movement. Stay true to your breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up with strength. Exhale, side stretch to your right. Inhale through center. Exhale to your left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend, open. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands and then lower all the way down to your belly. We'll take Cobra Locust this time. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Nice, release your air. Inhale, Cobra Locust, lift head, neck, and shoulders and feet off the mat. Nice, continue to breathe as you try to touch your toes behind you. Breathe into your back line strength. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down. We'll take 2 more rolling cobra locust here. Inhale, cobra locust, head, neck, and shoulders, feet up. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra locust. Exhale, lower down. Nice, plant your hands. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. One more time through. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend, open. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, pause here. We'll take our first high to low plank slowly with intention. Option for knees or skip it. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, lower no more than halfway down, elbows in, option for knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your knees up, shine your heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high. Nice, beautiful. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Adding on, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, rise up, sit low, and breathe. Nice, pull the weight back into your heels so much so that your toes can slightly lift. Like you're sitting back into a chair. Just really sit your booty back here, lift your heart. Energize through your fingertips here. Nice, use your shoulder strength, breath in. Exhale, airplane arms, reach your fingertips back. Nice, as you launch your heart forward, elongate through your fingers. Activate your pinkies inward, and then with your palms facing down, slightly rotate your thumbs up. Nice, and ignite through your tricep strength. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms, breath to movement. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Last time, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, airplane arms. Option for drinking bird if you'd like here. Come up to the ball mound of your feet. Nice, press your ankles, knees, thighs together. Maybe sit 1 inch deeper. Nice, come on. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, your variation. Beautiful. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, down dog kick, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Pause for a moment in your low lunge. Knees get really solid through your feet here, and then pull your low core up and in and ignite the crown of your head forward. Stay low into your lunge. Inhale, warrior 3 arms. Reach your arms forward, pause and breathe. Face your palms inward. Nice, like you have a block between your palms. Lengthen from your heel through your side bodies, through your fingertips. Stay low into your lunge here. Exhale, isometric hold. Place your hands behind your head. Keep your elbows out wide like you're preparing to do a crunch. And then press your head and your hands together. Feel your low core engage. Just keep your hands where they are. Inhale, isometric hold, crescent lunge, rise up with strength. Pause and breathe. So you can readjust your stance a little bit here. Engage your right quad to press your right hip back slightly. Nice, and then your left hamstring to press your left hip forward slightly. Notice the sensation of your head and your hands together. Lengthen through your spine. Breath in. Exhale, crescent back bend. Reach your elbows forward. Keep the bind with your hands behind your head. You can bring a slight or generous bend into your back leg. Nice. Feel your shoulders open here as you ignite your elbows forward. Inhale, warrior 2, open up, rearrange. Nice, pause and breathe well. Parallel the knife edge of your back foot with the edge of the mat. Align your front knee over your front ankle and then activate it slightly towards your front pinky toe. And sass your front hip forward to help balance your shoulders over your hips. So beautiful. Align your back hand with your back shoulder and then disappear it behind you. So strong press through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, front arm to the inside of your front leg, opposite hand to the sky or towards the front of your space. Nice, knit your rib cage together, pull it up and away from your thigh to ignite your side body strength. Roll your top shoulder open slightly, so strong. And then find the depth through your lunge. Love the adjustments. Stay committed to the lunge in your front leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your top arm back, little to no weight in your bottom hand. Breathe well. As you stay committed to the lunge in your front leg, lengthen through your right side body. Plug your right shoulder down as you reach out past behind you. Breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Take what you need. Always freedom to skip it here. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, down dog kick. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Again, take a moment here. Ground down through your feet. Tap back into your breath, your presence here. Stay low into your lunge. Inhale, warrior, 3 arms. Reach both arms forward. Pause and breathe. Again, lengthen from your heel through your side bodies to your fingertips. Again, like you have a block between your hands, so strong. Stay low into your lunge. Exhale, isometric, hold hands behind your head. It's like you're preparing to do a crunch here. Press your head and hands together, elbows out wide. Use your low core strength to stay lifted. Inhale, isometric, hold crescent lunge, rise up and breathe. Take a moment, you can set your stance. Your back heel lifted and active over the ball mound of your back foot. Engage through your left quad this time to press your left hip back slightly. And then your right hamstring to press your right hip forward slightly. As you press your head and hands together, notice your spine lengthen. Breath in. Exhale, crescent back bend. Reach your elbows forward. Nice as you open your heart. Again, freedom for a generous or micro bend into your back knee. Make sure there's no pinching in your low back as you press your heart and your elbows towards the front of your space. Inhale, warrior 2, open up, rearrange. So strong. Take a moment, surf it out, find what feels good. Parallel your back foot with the edge of the mat as you align your front knee over your front ankle. Sass your front hip forward just slightly to help balance your shoulders over your hips. Elongate through your wingspan and disappear and align your back hand behind you. Beautiful adjustments on. Ignite through the crown of your head. Breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Front arm to the inside of your front leg. Reach your opposite hand to the sky or towards the front of your space. Again, use your side body, your oblique strength to lift up. Roll your top shoulder open to release your heart towards me. Into your front lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your top arm back, little to no weight in your bottom hand. Breathe well. As you stay committed to your front line, lengthen through your left side body. Push your left shoulder down and reach out, pass behind you. Breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Take what you need. Inhale, upward facing dog if you choose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Stay for your breath out. That's our sun B. We'll flow through that breath to movement. Stay true to your breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, rise up, sit low. Exhale, airplane arms, one time, option for drinking bird. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana your way. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Stay low. Inhale, warrior three arms. Exhale, isometric, hold hands behind head. Inhale, isometric crescent, rise up. Exhale, back bend, elbows forward. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low, take what you need. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior three arms, stay low. Exhale, isometric hold. Inhale, isometric crescent lunge. Exhale, back bend, open up. Inhale, warrior two, rearrange. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low, take what you need. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Stay for a breath out. Nice. Listen for changes on this round, some B+. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, rise up, sit low. Exhale, airplane arms, option for drinking bird, pause. Hummingbird, create a fist at your low back, so interlace your fingers. Pull your closed fist away from your low back to open through your shoulders and sit low into your seat. Nice. Hold here for 4, 3, chair pose in 2, 1. Inhale, chair, heels lower. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low, take what you need. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior three arms. Exhale, hands behind your head, pause. Crescent crunches here, so you'll lift up, then lower down. Inhale, exhale. Nice, press your head and your hands together. Feel your low core engage as you keep your spine long. Notice your hamstring engaging as you lift and lower. We've got 4, for 3, crescent lunge in 2, awesome, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge, release your hands, pause. Nice. So first time in traditional crescent, find some leg through your arms here. Mountain pose through your torso. Breath in. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Change here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose. So heels in, toes out, take up some space here. Nice. Maybe roll out your wrists. Maybe find a little heart opening. Breath in. Exhale, horse, sit low. Please take a moment, you can sway a little bit side to side. Press into the knife edges of your feet. Press your hips forward just slightly to help balance your shoulders over your hips. Needs freedom to stay here. Or freedom to lift your front heel off the mat. Pulse your hips down, exhale. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your front heel, lift your back, down, down. Exhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels up, hold it low, then pulse, pulse. Exhale, exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Horse pose, nice, sit low. Inhale, star, rise up. Parallel your feet with the edges of your mat. Inhale, puff up through your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, make your way down. Nice. We'll have a few moments here. Pull the weight forward to the ball mounds of your feet. And then freedom to maybe grab the outsides of your feet, your ankles, or your legs. Feel Breathe into your back line strength here and then opening through the back line of your legs. That'll come back later in class. Notice again the sensation of your heart above your head. Tap back into your breath. Can you use it as a tool for your presence? Inhale, halfway lift here. Create a flat back. Exhale, low lunge. Walk your hands forward to the front of your space. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. One more side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior three arms. Exhale, hands behind your head. Crescent crunches, second side. Low lift. Lower. Nice. Inhale and exhale. Starting core a little early. How you feeling? Ooh, yeah. Keep breathing. 4. For 3. We'll meet in crescent lunge. In 2. And 1. Inhale, crescent, rise up. And first time in traditional crescent on this side. Find length through your side bodies here. Continue to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up, back to flow for a moment. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Change, inhale, star pose, rise up. Nice, again, freedom, take up some space, open up. Heels in, toes out, breath in. Exhale, horse, sit low. Find your posture, sway a little side to side. Freedom to stay. If you'd like some shoulder stretch, bring your hands to your thighs. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, twist to the front or back of your space, your choice. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. A few more times, your breath, your movement. Inhale, center, and exhales to twist. We'll meet back in horse pose in 3. Balance out your sides in 2. And 1. Exhale, horse, sit low. Inhale, star, rise back up. Parallel your feet with the edges of your mat. Bring your hands to a fist at your low back. Inhale, puff up through your chest. Exhale, wide-legged fold with chest expansion grip. Make your way down. So if this arm variation doesn't feel comfortable, please feel free to release it. Open through your shoulders here. Stretch to the back line of your legs. Slowly release your hands down to the mat if you haven't already done so. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your space. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment. Nice breath in. Breath out. One more little piece before we take a break. Lower down to your forearms and median forearm plank. Nice. Now press your elbows into the mat. Feel your shoulders engage here. Dolphin push-ups here. When you're ready, lift your hips up, then lower down. Nice. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Align your hips with your shoulders. Keep your core engaged the entire time. For 4, 3, forearm plank in 2, and 1, forearm plank, hold it here. Yes, you can. Option for your knees. For 4, for 3, Sphinx pose in 2, and 1, Sphinx pose, lower down. Take a little stretch here. All right, press into the mat. Just seated on your knees. Grab a small sip of water, wipe your sweat. Hopefully, how you doing? Good, awesome. All right, friends. Let's move into some belly up core now. When you're ready, come all the way down to your back. Keep your feet on the mat. Knees about hip width distance, hands behind your head. Pretty used to this posture by now. Make sure your low back is pressed to the mat. So when you're ready, lift head, neck, and shoulder up. then lower. Nice, lift and lower. Exhale, inhale, elbows out wide, press your heart towards the sky. Beautiful. Open mouth exhales for 8, 7, for 6, 5, pulse it up in 4, 3, reach and pulse in 2, and 1, reach and pulse, reach your hands towards the sky. Exhale, exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment. Woo! All right. Bring your knees up, so almost over your hips. Your heels will come down slightly. You can either bring your hands behind your head or reach your arms forward. We're going to take some heel taps. So when you're ready, you'll tap your heels center, out, center, and out. Inhale and exhale. You feel this one? Yeah, small movement, but a lot of work here. Keep breathing. We're almost there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bring it in for a moment. Last little push here, I promise. You can bring your thumbs underneath your hips or hands to your sides, legs up the wall pose. Okay, so we're going to do a leg lower to a hip lift. So when you're ready, lower your legs as a set till they're hovering. If your low back comes up, that means it's time to stop and come out a little bit. Then lift them up, hip lift at the top. So just bring your hips towards the sky. It might be a micro movement. It might be a little bit bigger, but feet go straight up using your low core strength. We're almost there, friends. Use your breath for 4, 3, for 2, nice, and 1. Maybe knock your knees in, feet out for fallen bridge. Maybe feet in, knees out for reclined bound angle. Let's take a moment, hand to belly, hand to heart. Coming back to your presence. Knowing that your breath is always there as a tool, as a mindful reminder of the present moment. Come back to that now. Take a big inhale. Big open mouth, exhale. When you're ready, bring your knees in towards your chest. Rock and roll the length of your spine, forward and back. So when you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog, however you'd like to get there. You can chaturanga through, hold up dog for a moment. When you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Beautiful, big breath in, big breath out. One more time, using our breath, inhale, big exhale, Ujjayi breath in, Ujjayi breath out. Adding on to our sun B, inhale, lift your right leg high, exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 3 arms, pause here. Exhale, low flying airplane. So reach your fingertips back, stay low into your front leg, and then lift your back leg up. Nice, use your strength here. Full airplane, so just straighten your leg. Dakasana pose, breathe here for 4. Keep your heart lifted up for 3. Crescent lunge in 2. And 1, inhale, crescent lunge, top down, rise up. Set your foundation, breathe well. Nice. Exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Freedom to come down to your back knee for a deeper twist or added support. Freedom to open up to a vertical twist instead. So wherever you are, find some length through your spine. If you're staying lifted on your back leg, press your back hamstring towards the sky. Wherever you are, pull your low core in and press your heart closer towards your thumbs. Inhale for a length. Exhale, deepen into your twist. One more breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Release your hands down to heel your front foot out so that your knee is on top of or behind your ankle. Just take a moment. You can lower down to your back knee, lower down to your forearms. If you're at home and you have a block or a towel or something, you can place that underneath your forearms for a little bit more support. Okay, so let your head and neck hang heavy. Breathe into your hip here. You're taking a wide-legged half split here in a few breaths. But if there's something else you'd like to take here, this is your time. Use your breath as a tool here. Notice places of tension. And send your breath to those places, giving it some permission to release. It's often in these more static postures that our mind maybe moves to something outside of this space. So use your breath as a tool to come back to the present. If you made your way towards a variation, start to make your way back to the base. Press your hands into the mat. Bring your back knee to the mat if it's not already there. You can walk your front toes forward a little bit, and then exhale, wide-legged half splits. So press your front heel to the mat, flex your toes towards your knee. You can have a micro bend in your knee. Spider tip your fingers to press your hip back. Breathe into the outline of your right leg. Exhale, low lunge to heel your front foot into center. Lift your back knee off the mat. Inhale, warrior two, open up, rearrange. Exhale, extended side ankle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg, pause and breathe. Nice press into your front toe mount and press your front hip forward slightly. Nice contour, elongate from toe through hip, through fingertips. Keep your front leg as it is. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Bring your hands to 6 and 12. Nice, use your side body strength to stay lifted here rather than collapsing. This is a beautiful place to stay. If you'd like some balancing, gaze over your front foot. Take a breath in. Then exhale, half moon lunge onto your front foot. Lift your back foot off the mat. Your water bottle can be a great prop here if you don't have a block. Nice, flex your back toes towards your face. Maybe see them in your periphery. So beautiful. Stay here for 3. Reverse warrior in 2. And 1. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. One more side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, the lunge. Inhale, warrior 3, arms stay low. Exhale, low flying airplane. Reach your fingertips back. Lift your back leg off the mat. Stay low into your front leg. Use your strength here. Full airplane Takasana. Press into your foot. Lift up. Find some lift through your hearts. Breathe here for 4. Crescent lunge in 3. Tap back in 2. 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Tap down, rise up. And set your foundation. Feel strong through your legs. Breathe into your side body strength. Exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, revolve, crescent right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Again, freedom to come down to your back knee for a deeper twist or added support. Freedom to stay lifted in a vertical twist. And so if your back leg is lifted, press through your back hamstring. Wherever you are, ignite through the crown of your head. Twist your heart a little closer towards your thumbs. Inhale for length. Exhale, deepen into your twist. One more breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. To heel your front foot out so that your knee is on top of or behind your ankle. Lower down again, back knee to forearms. If you have a prop, you'd like to use it, please feel free to do so. Breathe into this side with as much presence up as the last. Notice places of tension on this side without judgment. Send breath to those places. Let your head and neck hang heavy. If you took a variation on the other side, balance out your body with sensation here. Yes. If you made your way towards a variation, start to make your way back to the base. Press into your hands. You can toe heel your front foot out slightly. Breath in. Exhale, wide-legged half splits. Keep your front heel on the mat. Spider tip your fingers and press your hips back. You can bend your front knee slightly. Breathe into the outline of your left leg this time. Breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Toe heel your front foot into center. Lift your back knee off the mat. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Breathe on this side. Beautiful. Activate through your front toe mound. Pop your front hip forward just a little to lengthen from toe through hip through fingertips. Keep your legs as they are. Inhale, lengthen your front arm forward. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Bring your hands to 6 and 12. You can use your side body strength to stay lifted here. This is a beautiful place to stay. If you'd like to find balancing on this side, gaze over your front foot. Take a breath in. Exhale, half moon, launch forward. Nice. Whoop. Awesome. You can use a water bottle as a prop here if you'd like. If you have a block at home, flex your back toes towards your face. Beautiful. Breathe here for 4. Strength for 3. Reverse warrior 2. And 1. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Big breath out. Nice. Bring yourself down to your knees for a moment. Okay, so we'll work into some shoulder strength here. We've been preparing for dolphin pose with a little kick here if we'd like. So for dolphin pose, creating that number 11 with our forearms. And then bring your feet back, press your hips up. Nice, and then press your heart through your collarbones here. Then using your shoulder strength, press the mat away and start to walk your toes closer towards your face. Please hold this posture, or maybe start to lift one leg up and maybe the other. Nice, you can do this a few times. This is a great prep for shoulder stand. Nice. Keep breathing here for 4. We'll make our way down to embryo pose in 3. In 2. Nice, in 1 embryo, lower your knees down. Bring your hands behind you and place your torso on top of your thighs. This is a great grounding posture. Bring yourselves calm, ground, and relax. A block underneath your forehead is a great version of this posture. Always freedom for child's pose instead. Knowing that our physical practice is not about creating a certain shape with our body, but about our journey, our process, how we can stay present, how we can breathe into difficult moments. This is where we practice all those things on the 4 corners of our mat. Breath in. Breath out. When you're ready, inhale, tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your left knee to your your right knee to your right wrist crease. And pause, lower down. Take a moment here and start to lift through your low core. Gaze over your right shoulder. This will help square and level your hips. Nice breath in here. Exhale, sleeping half pigeon. If you choose, you can lower down, bring your forehead to block, mat, fist, towel. This feels uncomfortable at all. Supine figure 4 is a great option. It's the same stretch. It just offers more control across your right ankle on top and then across your left thigh. Freedom to keep your foot on the mat. Reach through the keyhole, pull your leg close. Push your opposite knee away with your elbow. Breathe into your hip on this side. Again, these static postures, when we start to slow down, sometimes our to-do list comes back in. Maybe start to label your inhales and your exhales or count them backwards from 10 or 20. Just to stay present in this moment, giving yourself these last moments of class. Stay for a present breath in. Stay for a present breath out. When you're ready, press into your hands. Make your way back to three-legged dog. You can shake out your right leg. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, left knee to your left wrist crease. Parallel your shin as much as feels comfortable. Gaze over your left shoulder, this time to square and level through your hips. Engage through your low core here. Exhale, sleeping half pigeon if you choose. Again, make sure your forehead connects to something. Block, mat, fist, towel. And again, perhaps supine figure 4 feels better on this side. Cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Make sure it's all the way across so you're not pulling on your ankle joint. Freedom to leave your right foot on the mat or lift it up. Reach through the keyhole. Push your opposite knee away with your elbow. Notice differences again on this side without judgment, just acknowledgement. Sending breath to new places that need it. And using your tools on this side, maybe counting your inhales and your exhales, maybe labeling them. You always have this tool with you to come back to. Present breath in and a present breath out. When you feel balanced on the side, slowly start to press yourself up. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick your leg high, shake it out. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, come all the way through to a seat. Bring your legs out in front of you. Nice ground down through your sit bones. We'll take a surrender forward fold. So first, just let your feet splay out naturally. And bring your arms overhead, face your palms to the back of your space. Breath in. Exhale, surrender forward fold. So reach your hands down without pulling, without grasping. Let them fall where they may. And then let your head and neck hang heavy. The weight of your breath and the weight of gravity help you gently fold. Notice what it feels like to not have your hands around something. Just notice the sensation in your palms. You can still find a little flow here. Inhale for length and exhale for depth. Inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale. exhale, come all the way down to your back. And scoot yourself forward slightly, then make your way down. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Pull your right knee towards your right shoulder crease. Let your left leg go long. Pull your right knee up and around your rib cage really tight. Give yourself a little internal massage here. Breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Sweep your leg across your body. Tee out your arms, gaze to the right. Shimmy your left hip underneath slightly. Freedom to bring your right hand to the back right corner of your space for a little shoulder stretch. Freedom to bring your left hand to the outside of your right thigh for a gentle self-assist. Haven't done a ton of twisting today, so give yourself just these gentle moments here, using your breath to help you deepen. Inhale for length. Exhale, deepen into your twist. Inhale, slowly come back through to center. Bring both knees in, realign your spine. Pull your left knee in towards your left shoulder crease. Let your right leg go long. Pull your left knee up and around your rib cage really tight. Little internal massage here. Breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Sweep your leg across your body. Shimmy your right hip underneath slightly. Tee out your arms, gaze to the left. And freedom to bring your left fingertips to the back left corner of your space for a shoulder stretch. Freedom to bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh for a gentle self-assist. Find your rhythm here. Inhale for length. And exhale for depth. One more breath in. Deepen on your breath out. Inhale, bring your knees back into center. Nice. And exhale, happy baby. Grab through your knees, your thighs, or your feet. Iron down from the nape of your neck through your sacrum. Once you have low back connection, you can sway side to side, stretch out one leg then the other, whatever else might feel good. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs, forehead in towards your knees. Curl yourself into the tiniest, tiniest, tiniest ball possible. One more giant inhale. Exhale, final resting posture, Shavasana. Splay out your arms and legs. Close or soften your eyes. Use your breath to help you stay in this moment. I will call you out when it's time. So truly try to stay present here. Letting go of anything outside of this space with each inhale and each exhale. draw this sensation. Keep it with you to come back to whenever you need it, tapping back into your breath. When you feel ready, slightly wiggle your fingers and toes. Rock your head side to side. Stretch, reach your arms overhead like you're waking up first thing in the morning. Exhale, gently roll over to your right or left side, knees in slightly, arm as a pillow. Remote, make here grounded, supported, and present. When you feel ready, press yourself up to seated. Your hands can come to your thighs or to heart center, wherever you feel comfortable. Freedom to close or soften your eyes. We'll close class with 3 breaths together, coming into our presence. Big inhale through your nose. Big open mouth exhale. Inhale. Open mouth exhale. Last time, biggest inhale yet. Biggest open mouth exhale out. Freedom to bring your hands to third eye center if you choose, seat of intuition. Maybe all find happiness and the root of happiness. Friends, you can bow forward if you choose. Close your practice as you choose. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you so much for joining us today. Khan, thank you so much. Great job. If you enjoyed breathing, some shoulder strengthening and presence. Again, I'm Ashely. Thank you so much for being here.